Wigs have me in a chokehold. I know they're not good for me, but since I don't wear them every day, I do want to wear them every once in a while. So hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nauti. You need to call me Naughty or you can call me Nautica. So I guess I look a little crazy, but today I'm going to be doing a talk through makeup look for you guys. So this is pretty much going to be sort of like an updated everyday makeup routine because I do have some new products that I've been using, but at the same time it's not really an update because I don't know. Anyways, before we get this video started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share my content if you enjoy it. But what we're about to do is some plain eyeshadow. We're gonna be using the Warrior palette by Juvias Place. I love this palette. I actually have 3 of their palettes, but this is my favorite because it's more of like the browns, and like the browns are in this palette. And I use this brown like all the freaking time. But yeah, so basically I'm just going to take that dark brown I just showed you guys. It's in the color Minnow, and I'm going to put that all over my lid with this fluffy brush. These brushes are available in my Amazon store if you are interested. They're in the part that says what's in my makeup case. That's what it says. That's what it says. So I'm gonna apply this all over my lid. So this is gonna be a really simple, but this is not, because it's not gonna be, like I say, like it's everyday makeup, but it's not gonna be everyday makeup, if it makes sense. It kind of doesn't make sense, but you guys will see what I mean when I say that. Actually, y'all, something exciting. We finally hit 13k views. Not 13k views, but 1.3 subscribers. I'm at like 1300 subscribers, but I'm so freaking excited. I want to thank you guys so freaking much. My channel has been growing like crazy. Like it's been growing like crazy, and I know it has to do with me being consistent. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like you guys know that I don't post videos like multiple times a week, but I at least try to get at least 1 video up that week. But sometimes like I take breaks, and it's okay to take breaks, but I've been so consistent these last couple of months, but 2 months in a row I've received 100 subscribers both months. We hit actually 13k today. Today is December 1st, which I wanted to hit 13k on November 29th, or before November was over, but it's okay because we still hit it the day after, and that's all that matters. So I'm going to go in with my Relentless palette by Planet Makeup by Yolando, and I'm going to be using the color Stony. It's this brown color right here, and I'm gonna just add that to the top. It's gonna go down because the brush that I'm using, but that's okay. Okay, I lied. I'm adding it to the entire lid. Okay, so this is to make the dark brown not so harsh, kind of lighten it up a little bit. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see. But yeah, so it's not so harsh. Same thing to the other lid. I mean, I be getting things so mixed up sometimes. Okay, trust the process, y'all. Okay, so that's all the eyeshadow I'm going to be putting on. So I am about to do my liner. Yeah, this black liner. So what we're doing with our liner today is we're going to give us like a sharp, like we're going to do the liner, and then right in the corner we're going to like add to the liner. So you guys will see what I mean. So it's really hard because I never did it before. We're not doing a super thick liner today. And I kind of want it to curve, so and it's gonna be short, so we're not gonna do like something super dramatic. So it's really small, but it's really effective. We're just gonna go in and fill in the liner. I remember I used to be so horrible with liner. Like, I used to mess up all the time. But with makeup, you guys know practice makes perfect. Well, I feel like no makeup will ever be perfect. And especially, one thing I feel about makeup is I feel like a lot of times it's so many rules to makeup, which makes it not fun. Because like with me personally, with my makeup, I like to create. This is what I use to create things. So they be having so many rules. Oh, you're not supposed to contour like that, or you're not supposed to just do anything. Like, I see it, like all the makeup artists that I have like on my Instagram are ones that think outside the box, who don't follow makeup rules, because I'm tired of rules. And this is how I express myself, so I want to be able to do what I want. Okay, so we're going to drag this and then close it in. Well, actually we're going to drag. We're not going to go all the way down, but you guys see what I'm trying to do with this. I'm gonna fill her in. You can always clean up your liner, so if you mess up, it's okay. And I messed up a little bit because I want it to be like super sharp, so I'm going to just fix that with some concealer when I'm finished drawing the line. So okay, I'm about to clean it up with some concealer really quick. The same shade that I used on the top of my eyebrows is the same shade that I'm gonna clean the concealer with, because with this we want a super perfect line. There. So I think I might make it just a little thicker. Just a little thicker. I don't want to mess it up though, so okay, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, so we're not dragging the liner, that liner down there, because it leaks and I don't want that to go in my eye, because it has before and it burns. So for the bottom, we're probably just gonna go in with some black eyeshadow, because I'm not doing that. I don't know how girls do the end. No, I'm not doing that. I'm waiting for my DoorDash to get here, y'all, so I'm just looking at what they're doing. Okay, so we're about to do the other side. Oh. But yeah, y'all, I'm so excited that we reached 1,300 subscribers. I'm so freaking thankful for it. Like, I've been working so hard, and like I remember when I used to just be scared to even like post about my YouTube channel and all that on my Instagram and stuff. But I bet you won't catch me being scared now. I know they tired of me on Instagram. Do I care? No. I feel like a lot of people just, I'm not gonna say they be haters, but they be haters, because it's probably something that they want to do and they just don't want, they're scared, so they hate on you. I'm like, if you don't like my content that I post, I mean, you can always unfollow me. Cause you know, but I've been on like unfollowing people who watch me but never like my stuff. That is so weird to me. Like, if you're gonna watch it, then you might as well like it. Cause now, like, are you a stalker? Like, what are you doing? Okay. That's the only time I like unfollow people, because like it's literally no purpose for you to be here if you're not gonna like my content. It's weird. But you're gonna watch it. And now like TikTok has that new feature where you can see who watches your content but doesn't like it. And I don't like that. Okay. Okay, so we about to clean this up too. I'm gonna have to make this one a little thicker. I'm gonna do it. Okay, so my lips is actually I fixed the liner, except for I didn't make it thicker on this side. Okay, so now we're about to do our base. I'm gonna be using a couple of new things today. This is the primer. This is the Power Grip Primer by ELF. I love ELF. So the only thing I don't like about this primer is that it's like a jelly, so it leaves like those strings, and I don't like that. But other than that, it's a really good primer. So I'm gonna put that all over my face because I don't got the patience to go. So we're just gonna put this all over our face. Don't forget to prime, y'all. Priming is essential to putting your makeup on and to you having a secure base. I would recommend for like people that have dry skin using this the other primer that I use, ELF Hydrating Primer. It's the ELF Hydrating Face Primer. And if you have oily skin, I would recommend using this primer because it's like a thicker primer, and it's more like gel rather than a cream base. And also I like for oily skin as well is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer. Like you can actually see the primer and its dryness, but it looks wet, and that's what I really like about this primer. Okay, so for foundation, 24-hour fresh wear primer. It's the Infallible Primer by L'Oreal. Okay, don't look at that, but when I first got the primer, it is a little bit too dark for me, but I still really like it. I mean, not the primer, but the foundation. And it's full coverage, but I'm gonna put as much as I want on. About makeup, you don't have to get specific brushes to do things. I don't like foundation brushes. All of them are thin. I don't like the brushes they say are for foundation. I can't stand them. I either use this brush or I use a blender. I'm playing music. But this is the ELF powder brush. See, it's a powder brush, but I'm gonna use it for my foundation. And this, I love the way this foundation smells. People don't like smells to makeup, but I like this one. And we was gonna do our makeup entirely different today, but I forgot, so we just gonna keep going. We're not gonna, like, it's under there, but I'm not gonna put it like right under there because it makes your makeup look really cakey if you put foundation and concealer up under your eyes. So I try, well, lately I've been trying to refrain from doing that. And make sure that you are blending everything out seamlessly, because you do not want your makeup to look crazy when you're finished. You could put it on your ears too. I don't always do this part, but if you want everything to blend perfectly, you can. But I don't be going nowhere when I do my makeup majority of the time. So we're going to be using the McGrath Labs Sublime Perfection Concealer. Now I'm in love with this stuff, y'all. So it's super lightweight, but it's very full coverage, and I like that a lot, because usually for me, when I found like let me back this up a little bit. When I find concealers is either too light and don't give me coverage, or it's too thick, and it's never no in between. But the only thing about this, this is not drugstore makeup, so this is a $30 concealer, LM13. But this is my second time using it, and I really love it. So I'm just gonna take one of these brushes. None of my blenders are clean, so it's brush day. So this is just a brush that I got from Walmart. I don't remember the name, but I hate using brushes to put on concealer. And I always drag my concealer up here. I know a lot of people don't like that, but it works for me. I feel like you should do your makeup for it to work for you. You don't have to do your makeup a specific way. Like, some people do their eyebrows last, some people do their eyebrows first, some people don't contour, some people overly contour, some people contour just a little bit. It's all about personal preference. Like, this is why I like makeup, and I don't like that it has rules. But yeah, so you see, it looks crazy, but go in and I'm gonna set my face with the McGrath Sublime Perfection powder. Everywhere that I conceal with the concealer, I'm going to set. Okay, so we're gonna contour, and then we're also gonna cut our. So I'm using my usual Ruby Kisses 3D Contour Artist Contour Palette. It looks like this. It usually has like well, it looks like on the back, but I'm always using this one. You guys can clearly see why. And I asked you guys, what would you want to see me like teach you guys? And one person did say contouring. So I say with contouring, you contour your face shape. So everybody, basically, to learn to contour, we learned that you suck in your cheeks like that, and that line is where you put the contour. Just make sure you blend it out, because you don't want it to look harsh. I always go a little bit higher because I have more of like a round face, so my contour would be different than someone who has like a slimmer face. But also, you can just contour how you freaking want to. So I'm gonna carve out. We don't want it to be too harsh. So you cut the contour with that, but I'm gonna sweep it off with a bigger brush. And I don't do it majorly because I don't like it super strong. I want like my contour to look seamless, look like I really didn't contour for some reason. That's what I like. But I'm gonna dust off the excess powder from the powder before, and then we're gonna go in with our Fit Me loose finishing powder. This is basically like what I use as a bronzer. to give some color back to my face. And I put this all over my face. So now we're going to apply our blush. We're going to be using the Pat McGrath Labs Divine Blush. It's beautiful, y'all. Look at this. So pretty. I remember I never used to like blush. And I'm like, what's the point? So when you put on your blush, let me turn this brightness down a little bit. When you add the blush, you can smile. I put it all under my eye as well. Cause like if you put it on, don't you want people to see it? Ooh. Even though it doesn't need it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. All right, so then we're gonna go in with, I'll be using the Wet n Wild Awesome Blossom. Same brush that I used for the blush. I want y'all to see this. I gotta go a little darker. Wet n Wild blushes, highlighters are super pigmented, so you really don't need to use a lot. But now we're going to do the bottom lash, like our lashes and everything really quick. So I'm going to take this little thin brush. I'm mad because I stained my freaking shirt. But I'm going to go in my Relentless palette by Planet Makeup by Yolando. And I'm just going to take the black, it's called Forceful, in the palette. And smoke out under my eye. Okay, so now I look like a raccoon, but so we're gonna go in with our Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes mascara. Not sponsored, y'all. I'm using a lot of Pat McGrath products, but this. And they make mascara specifically for your bottom lashes, but I never buy that. I just get one and I use it for my bottom lashes and my top. But one thing I learned when you're putting on mascara using a bigger thing, you can turn it upside down. So like when you normally do it for your top lashes, you'll do it like this, but when you do it for your bottom lashes, you just want to like kind of like brush across them like this. That way they don't get clumpy. Okay, so yeah, so with the mascara, just turn it this way. And same palette, the Warrior palette from Juvias Place. So line my lips with the brown. Then I'm gonna go in with my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. It has a shade of pink to it. And then after I do that, I'm gonna go back in with the I just used a different brush, but back in the eyeshadow palette and darken this. Okay, and then I'm gonna put on my lashes, and I'll do that off camera. Hey y'all, so I'm back and I did my hair and stuff. So let me tell y'all, wigs have me in a chokehold. I know they're not good for me, but since I don't wear them every day, I do want to wear them every once in a while. So yeah, but this is the finished look, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, I set my face and everything. I set my face with the Maybelline New York Lasting Fix setting spray, and I just used some lashes that I got from Amazon, which is also in my makeup case. It's like a 30 pack of lashes. But yeah, so that's pretty much the end for this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.